Hello, guys. Yes, this is another day on Lhorhd Keys, and I believe that we are all doing good. By the grace of God, we bless God. We bless God. We are bringing to you another tutorial on the key of F. Yeah, on the key of F. And before we go on, I want you to like and subscribe to my page. If you have any comments, you leave it in the comments box. We come and we're going to reply all your messages right here. All right. I quite remember we did a tutorial on the key of F. That is the basics of key F. We looked at the white keys, the black keys, how to name them, and we look at the root chords. All right. And I said the root chords are the main chords in the key of F, within which other keys are being invented. All right. So if you will recall, we said that this is our do. This is re mi fa sol la si do do si la so fa mi, your re and your do. All right. Good. So today too we are going to look at the inventions of the key F. All right, so we are going to use this root chords to learn what we call the inventions. All right, fine. So this is a do. We said this is a do chord. All right, a do chord. Now the inventions, we are going to, this is a key F. All right, this is a key F. So we can have several key Fs on the keyboard. All right, so we have our next key F to be this. All right, so if we take this key F and we bring it here, since this is a do, then this could also be what? A do. So this is the first invention of the root chord. So this is a do, then I back it with this. Okay, this a do, this is also a do. Alright. So this is the octave. I'm playing the lower note of do, then the higher note of what? Do. Some people would also want to add the fifth. It's all a do. Alright, fine. So this is a do. This is the first invention. Now this is a key of A. Alright, this key A. Or otherwise the mi in the key of F. Right, so I would want also to move this key A to at the other side, so I can have this. So this is also what? A do. This is the second invention of do in the key of F. So this is the root chord of do. First invention do, second invention do. So you could see they have different pitches. All right, this do is a bit lower. Do, do. All right, good. Now this is the key of. This is a re. We said this is the re. All right. Now I would want to take this key, this the re chord, or otherwise the G. I will take it to this place. All right. So then I have my re. I back it with what? A re at the left side. The octave, lower note, higher do, then a re. So it consists of the B flat, the D, and the G. Alright, that's the re. Some people call it the fa, but then I would want us to call it the re, alright, for better clarification and identification of the keys. Alright, so this is a re. That's the first invention of the re. Alright, now I would want to take this key, this is a B flat, to the next B flat. So I'll have a re, another re. Alright, so root chord re, then invention, second invention re. First invention way. Alright, fine. Now let's look at what we call the mi. We said this is the mi. Alright. So we can also invent this. Take this key, that's the A key, to the other side. We can have this a mi. Alright. Otherwise we can take this C key. Alright. Otherwise the so to this side. We can also have what? A mi. That's the second invention. This is the first invention, second invention. This is the root chord. Right. Then this is the fa B flat, you see, the D and the F. Now the difference between the re and the fa is that on the re we are going to have a G rather than an F. So this is the difference. That's why some people call this the fa. But then this is the fa. Right, this is the fa. And this is the re. Right, so this is the re, the fa, the first invention of the fa. Right, otherwise take this here, like what we did for the other chords. So this is a fa, this a re, this a fa, this a re. Alright, we get it. Fine. So that's the first invention, and then the second invention. This is the so. This is the so, alright. That is the root chord of so. Now, but we can invent the so. We can have a so over here. That's taking the C to this side. All right. So we can have a so. That's the first invention of the so. Now we can take this key. This is the C key, or otherwise the E key, key E. All right. To the other side. This is the other. So this is also a so. We get it? Right. So roots, first invention, then second invention of so. I believe we get it. Right. Then let's look at the la. There's the la. There's the la. Alright. So otherwise, we can also invent this key to this key. Then there's also a la. There's a la. That's the first invention of the la. Then this key, this is the F. Okay, so from the first invention of the la, we can also divide the second invention. So this key to that key, that's also the la. So that's why you see some people playing this chord, the la. Then we said this is what? The T chord. I said this key is a very nice key, but then people don't really like playing it. All right, this is the T. Okay, T. All right, you can back it with the E at the left. Alright, so we can also invent this key. Alright, fine. This key is the E key, so let's move it to the next E key. So, alright, this is a key. The T, this is the re. See the difference? This is the re, this is the T, this is the re, this is the T. Alright, now you can also invent this again. Bring in that key here. And there's the T. So sometimes when I'm playing, you see me playing something like this. Alright. Do, T, do. Alright. So this is the T. Do. Now the our last key is what? The do. We have already looked at the do. We said the do. This is the first invention of do. Second invention of do. Then this is the root chord again. Now this is the re. The second invention of re, the third invention of re. Okay, this is the mi. The first invention, mi. Second invention, mi. Alright. This is fa. First invention, fa. First invention, fa. Okay, this is the root chord of fa. Alright. So first invention, fa. Second invention, fa. This is a fa. Then this is a su. First root chord su. So this is the first invention of su. Alright. First invention of su, second invention. Su. Then the la. We said this is the root chord of la, then invention. Or otherwise the second invention. Let's start the la. Alright. Then the T. So this is the T. You can invent the T to get something like this. Alright. Still a T. Then you can also invent this again to get a T, which is this key. Alright. Then back to our do. Alright, thanks for another tutorial on Lhorhd Keys, and I want you guys who are starting the keyboard or learning how to play the keys, starting from the beginning, I want you to play this over and over again and get to know or be abreast with the keys before you can play. Okay, sorry, you can play like an intermediate then to a pro. Alright, fine. So thank you guys for another tutorials. You should like my page and subscribe to my page, and we bring to you another episode in Lhorhd Keys. Alright, thank you guys. Bye.